Hey, what's up, YouTube? Nate Jones, the Cerebral Analyzer here, coming to you from sunny Phoenix, Arizona. Today I want to talk to you about the existence of God and the origins of life and why atheists deny any type of God whatsoever. Today I saw a post in one of the discussion groups that I'm a part of. This guy comes in there saying that the reason that atheists are so unbelieving and what have you is because we're just angry at God. We're just angry and we think that God is evil. Okay, so let's just try and get a few facts straight here. Okay, number one, as a new atheist as of this year, and after having been a Christian for the last 18 years of my life, I'm just now starting to learn a lot more things about science that my mind was just not open to in the past. And so recently, I did some research on how stars are born. And this is a very fascinating subject to me. And so I decided to dig into it. And what I've discovered is, new stars are being born every day. And of course, they die. And of course, the human lifespan is not long enough to actually see this. But we can occasionally see the death and the birth of a star because the universe is obviously so vast and there are just so many, millions and millions and millions of stars, okay? It would be compared to if an alien were to come to Earth, and just stay here one day. Obviously, he would not be able to see the entire lifespan of a human being. However, he would see people dying and he would see people being born all in the course of that day. And so it is kind of similar with the universe and with galaxies and solar systems, okay? So then I decided to take it a step further. I wanted to know if not only stars are being born and dying, our entire planets and solar systems coming into existence in the same manner. Now, as most of you probably already know, stars are formed out of gases and dust, okay? And a disc-like shape is formed around that star. And so recent discoveries have now shown us that that not only are stars being formed, but yes, in fact, planets are being formed. Okay, there's a solar system right now that is currently being formed as we speak. Now, we're never going to see this in our lifetime because it takes too long. Okay, so I have to say, to all these fools out here that constantly insist that the reason atheists do not believe is because we're angry at something we don't even believe in. Okay, this is ridiculous, and I just have to shake my head, people. Okay, I'm just so sick and tired of hearing this. We are logical people with reasonable minds. We follow evidence. We bow to the evidence. All any God needs to do is reveal himself to us, speak to us, let himself be known in some capacity, and we'll believe it. We'll believe it. It's that simple. It really is that easy, okay? But of course, this never happens, okay? So back to the question of the origins of life. How did life get here? How did life get started? Well, again, by these recent discoveries, which clearly demonstrate that not only stars, but planets as well, and entire solar systems are being formed as we speak, okay? This clearly demonstrates that no God is needed in this process. Therefore, the logical, rational mind must come to the conclusion that there is no evidence for any such God. If such a God exists, he sure is silent. It is just so mind-boggling and just such a facepalm that these people continuously accuse us of being angry at something we don't even believe in. Okay? Are you angry at Bigfoot? Are you angry at the Loch Ness Monster? Come on, people. Think. Millions and millions of new life forms and new species are popping up all over the planet. It seems so clear and so obvious that there is not a divine being sitting back creating these new species every day. It just doesn't make sense. It's so obvious and so apparent, so clear that species and life forms and just life itself can and does appear on its own. The origin is unknown. We don't know at this time, but scientists are working on these issues. They're working diligently each and every day to find what is the source. At this time, all we can know is that life does appear on its own. We can trace this all the way back to the Big Bang. We even have scientific evidence that atoms and molecules can actually appear in space. This is a fact. Check it out. Go Google it. See it for yourself. Atoms and particles appear every day in outer space. We can't explain it. We don't know how this happens. We just know that it's a fact. So come on, think about it, people. Do you really believe that there's a God sitting on a throne up in heaven somewhere that just one day magically decides, oh, I think I'll just make this atomic particle appear out in the middle of nowhere, out in space? Come on now. You really think a God has nothing better to do with his time? Think, people. This has been Nate Jones, the Cerebral Analyzer. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.